I think it's a bit of a hard game for Chen.
Because I think these OG supports are going to have a much better time. Clockwork, Potom versus Venge Chen. Sounds pretty rough for the Venge.
The problem that I foresee is their initiation is relatively weak on the side of Na'Vi, to the point where it feels like their best form of initiation. Like, they have Ember, sure. Like, that can work when he's snowballing and everything. But, like, let's say the game's, like, kind of even at 15 minutes. They're going to rely on this, like, tower pressure being pushed in. And they have really good ways of clearing out these Chen creeps. Like, they have the Zeus lightning, they have the Mirana doing all her damage, even just like stomps, like push back the heroes.
The arrow is so good, especially in the early levels too, when you don't have that many creeps to begin with. Just deleting one out of the fight is
another triumph,
a game changer.
Quick aggression into the Radiant side here off the smoke.
Yeah, look at this smoke up. Doc's leading the charge.
Under a ward though, but still gonna be smoked up for a while.
Doesn't look like they're gonna find anyone. Navi split the other way. V-Tune very safe down bottom.
"30 seconds to battle."
All right. Fairly straightforward lanes as well. Oh no, they're going to switch. Seb goes up top. So OG will start with an aggro try, it looks like. They move mid one down bottom. Okay. So they're going to actually
their lane setups.
Match the carry up against the Drow and pressure out of the gate.
That's been the MO for a lot of these teams that we've seen, huh?
The battle begins.
Pangolier picked up by General, so it is going to be that core Pango, not the 4 that we were thinking about in the draft.
Yeah, I mean, once they got the Chen, we kind of knew. Yeah.
Yep.
Benefits to the core Pango, the earlier tank ability items, and potentially the earlier blink too.
Yep. The core Pango can scale a little bit too if the game goes on long enough. You can pick up a basher, diffusal, that kind of stuff. Arrow down bottom. Oh my gosh, this Drow's going to be in big trouble. V-Tune. He's actually going to survive thanks to the counter stun from Always Want to Fly. That was a sick arrow, though, over the tree line.
That cost them a lot. I mean, they have a salve and Always Want to Fly, but for one arrow, that was a crazy amount of damage.
And they pull Roger back down immediately. So it is going to be this forced try on try. And normally the Chen, that's going to be the team that'll have the advantage in terms of getting the lane matchups they want. But in this case, it's going to be Na'Vi completely reacting to OG.
I mean, this is kind of okay, though, because this was the problem we saw last time with the core ET, though, was that he went up in a 1v1 and he didn't really bully as much as he might have hoped. Like, Seb is just, like, holding the creep wave, and I think this is kind of good for a Pango. I'd rather have the Pango getting that much farm, you know?
Yes,
compared
definitely.
to the ET.
Definitely. Although at the same time, the ET Aghanims is this crazy power spike that, you know, getting that quickly does open him up to do a lot more in team fights. So maybe it's a little more even than like first thought, you know, because I would kind of agree.
I just think it's easier to execute with Pango. I think ET is a lot less reliable. Especially if they think about how he is to like wade through to right click everyone through like the Chen army and like the Pango roll and stuff. Until he has the Aghanim Scepter, it's gonna be tough.
Well, OG make an adaptation now. They're actually going to TP the PL top, and they'll turn this into a 2-1-2, at least for now. So I guess not feeling as confident in that tri-lane scenario. They'll try to ensure some farm for PL up top. We'll see what Seb does, though, in reaction. If he stays here, or if he heads back down bottom, or are they going to do like a full lane swap, or is Seb going to kind of double his support at this point?
Yeah, I'm not sure what we're getting here. Because they're kind of just splitting the farm right now, and he's got this camp, so it's like tempting to stay here because all this bonus damage that he's going to have. I mean, it's fine because Sox is also getting the space down bottom, right? Like, he already has the Wraith Band. It might just be a hero preference thing.
No Tail going to get caught in the mid. Iceberg. Dive.
Looks like he just got a little bit greedy waiting for his bottle, maybe.
A lot of damage being exchanged up top. Stomp onto General. He should be fine. I mean, part of this is also just because of how well Seb handled the lane. So for PL, this has been like 3 full waves that he's been able to farm safely under the tower. This might not have been the original plan, but just worked out well because of Seb making some good plays.
Yeah, and it comes back to that flexibility too. Not even in the draft, I guess even into the first couple minutes of like, all right, adjust on the fly. Socks that you're farming.
Yep.
Good luck, bud.
Now, mid lane, obviously rough. Big time in favor of Iceberg now. Dominating the CS score up by a full level and might even kill No Tail again. No, not quite. Does get him low, though. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Vengeful Spirit falls. So Seb rotates down. The 3 heroes catch him a little off guard.
Yeah, it looks like he just got caught by battery salt into an arrow. That was it. But rotation's complete. Seb is back on the lane, and we got ourselves a bit of an even, like, big chunk block of farmers here on the side of OG, spreading the wealth around a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, General now up top. Sox comes in. Pango going to be in big trouble. Battery Assault secures the kill. Almost a counter onto that Phantom Lancer. That was a bit dicey.
Yeah, if Roger could have gotten over there a little bit earlier, might have had something. At least keep him off the way. There's 2 tangos left for mid one, so he's just going to hold off a little bit. There's another stomp down bottom. Arrow does hit onto V2. How much damage does Seb have?
Nice magic missile, looking for some body blocks.
Oh, nice job, Fly. All right.
Plus 101 onto Seb, and always on a Fly, gonna have to throw his life away to save his drow, but well worth it. A sacrificial position 5.
Radiant are scattered.
Seb now on the run. Arrow, nice sidestep.
Now Soxa might be dead.
I think he is.
Yeah, well done. Always want to fly. This was all you, man, as the mid lane. Yeah, that's level 6.
And up top now, Clockwork in trouble. General chasing him down alongside Roger. 3 dead on OG. Navi erupting on all 3 lanes at once, bottom, mid, and top. So easy for the Ember Spirit, though. Once he starts rolling against a stationary hero like Zeus, it's just free kills. I mean...
Yeah, it's not even like the Zeus is that far behind compared to a lot of the other heroes. He's actually even. It's just look where Iceberg is. Like, yeah, he's 1,000 gold ahead of the next highest hero in the game.
And having that level advantage on Zeus is scary. You see, Zeus does have a decent amount of damage to make his life hard. The level 1 Flame Guard isn't very effective, but the heavy physical is quite strong. And also phase boots versus no boots. Yeah, big disparity there.
He's not getting any of the stacks either, so he's nothing set up in the jungle for himself. And he will get that regen rune, though, stolen away.
PL up top, he'll be okay. And all these lanes very combative. Seems like every lane is trading damage. Bottom very back and forth. This Sox again. Iceberg dies in the mid this time, but it's the Clockwork that dies up top. They are making our observer work today.
That was so greedy. Iceberg tried to like play it to the limit there, but he thought that No Tail wouldn't be close enough for the Arc Lightning, and he just hits him, and then just instantly Thunder Gods wraps him, just zaps him down. I think he needed the 27 static kill damage, or he doesn't get that kill.
There you go. Pushing it to the limit. More damage trading down bottom.
Radiant's middle tower.
About to get a lot harder for OG down here, I think. The Drow is closing in on level 6.
They're trying to dive up top. No Tail's coming in for the save, but now Iceberg's here too.
I think No Tail's just dead. It's a good roll, and Iceberg will finish him off. Mid one and No Tail, both sideline.
That was a really rough TP. V-Tune, though, now completely alone versus these 2 heroes, and they know with all those rotations top that he might be feeling a bit vulnerable.
They could hit an arrow, maybe.
Push the wave, though.
The good thing for No Tail is the build that he's gone, the Max Dark Lightning. At least he can farm in the jungle and push out lanes very quickly. So maybe still room for the Zeus to close the gap. Sox again, this time in onto General. Roger here. Power Cogs breaking things up, and no kill.
Yeah, and that's what we saw the last time we had the Secret
bottom.
versus
V-Tune, big trouble. He's going to fall. Seb's got the damage. Now always want to fly. He's not going to have an out either. DT is just too beefy. 65 HP. He'll survive.
Under attack.
Because Na'Vi played the Zeus into the Ember too, right? They got counterpicked by Secret, and he was forced to go that lightning build, and that ended up just not working. Like the lane was like mediocre, but then he just couldn't farm at all.
Under attack.
It's very all-in Zeus.
Easy
And
roll
here he's
kill.
going to get caught. Beautifully done by the Pango General with a perfect rolling thunder.
Did they even have detection? They didn't, right? He actually just died invis there.
Yeah, I don't see any. Damn, that was beautiful.
Yeah, that's
Meanwhile,
pretty
up top, mid-1 and Roger having a little bout. Support on the way. I think Raj is going to be in trouble. Maybe looking for help from Roche. Not going to find it. But Iceberg's here. Maybe some cleanup. Mid-1 pretty low. Pango comes in to get the kill. General with the cleanup. Now Sox. He's going to be out of mana with no exit strategy. And the death on Chen will prove well worth it.
Can I say, what are the benefits of Chen? This is all the best Chen players I've seen so far. This is what they do. They just get all these Centaur stacks. Like Lord Boons, who was playing, he was playing on 220 ping.
Yeah, he's Australian.
Yeah, on the NA tournament for Omega League, I think, when he was playing for them. He was just like constantly getting these big stun stacks with the Centaurs. And it looked so broken. And they would just like first pick it every game if it wasn't banned.
Yep, that is the Lord Boons classic. One of those players, you see how good he is playing through ping. You wonder, man, if that guy didn't have ping, he might actually be really, really good.
Yeah.
He's still hitting clutch stuns, even with a 0.2 second delay.
Dire's top tower.
I
is under
don't
attack.
think they're coming back for this tower up top, unless they are going to rotate a hell of a lot of heroes.
Turning into a pretty sizable lead for Na'Vi now. Only a 2-kill difference, but 3K net worth. Always want to fly. Doesn't get hit by the arrow down bottom. Certain to die, but V-Tune trying to get a counter kill onto Seb. Help from General. There you go, 1 for 1.
Our scan.
Oh, he still got him with the leap.
Radiant's
One
middle
more leap,
tower
though.
is under attack.
Clockwork now on his way in. Does grab that bounty rune. Looks like OG going to secure most of the runes here, but still a fight. Breaking out down bottom. Arrow did hit General, but the chase onto Sox. Iceberg going to find that one.
Radiant's middle
That
tower
arrow was
is under
almost
attack.
helpful. It made it so the General didn't waste his ulti. I think he was starting to charge it up to help kill Sox, but it wasn't even necessary.
So 1 rune picked up for Na'Vi. 3-1. Mid lane, dive in onto the Zeus. Iceberg survives through the Thunder God's Wrath.
Radiant's
Moonlight
middle
Shadow.
tower is under
And
attack.
also the all heal from Chen. Hook shot forward. Connects only on creeps. Now OG looking for some sort of a counter kill there, but not going to find it. Now they might rotate onto Roger. Look out, Raj. They're coming.
Oh, not the Centaur army.
Stun. That's a lot of centaurs, buddy. Okay.
Sack one of them.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
A worthy sacrifice.
Yeah, he's got a troll on this side too.
What's
so.
the cooldown? 12 seconds, and the hero's stun duration is 3. Or, pardon me, 2. And you have 4 centaurs. Yeah, that's a pretty good CC chain.
Yeah. Now he's the net as well. You got a leading stun now.
If you do it right, that's like 8 seconds of lockdown, and then you've got magic missile that you can throw on top. Searing chains. Smoke up now from Na'Vi. The aggression continues. Right into the jungle. They find the PL. Chains out on mid one. And they'll also find Sox. Mid one did not have Doppelganger. Just now comes up as Sox will fall. And they'll try to chase down mid one. They need a little bit more of the Fire Remnant. Not enough. Iceberg does indeed secure the kill. Now low on mana. Sounds the retreat. A 2-0. Another rough fight for OG. Oh, 2 for 1. Always want to fly. Gets brought down.
Doing what he does best.
Dire's
Helping the
middle
team
tower
retreat by
is
dying.
under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Iceberg. Not enough remnants left though, unfortunately. All right, so game plan wise though, OG obviously fell a little bit behind in the laning stage. Zeus has done okay at catching back up, right? He is below all the Radiant cores, but he is top of his own team. The real issue is mid one. He's being pressured in the jungle. He's being chased out of there. Now he's down here just trying to farm up some basic items while they're losing structures. Nice hook shot though.
Nice swap play. That's going to be a sacrifice from the Venge, but turns on to Socks. Ult from Zeus gets Roger low. No hand of God yet, but the Zeus gets brought down. A 1 for 2. That play right there, I think, is exactly why they like this Vengeful Spirit first pick so much. That was a perfect save.
Yeah, no secondary initiation. Just kind of ruined that, huh?
Yeah.
There's no Earth Splitter either, so there wasn't even like a big threat to drive off everyone else when the thing started to break down, which is fine. I get why he doesn't have Earth Splitter. I'm not saying that he like necessarily should at this point, but it's just not a tool that they're going to have available at the moment.
Right. And now mid one, they're going to start to move in. Maybe look for a kill here. He does not have any way to deal with this silence, but they also don't have any detection. So General will just hold the ulti for now. Yeah, mid one feeling like he needs to go for the Manta first item. Certainly not a wrong choice, but without being able to go Diffusal first, it's going to be a while till mid one is scary in terms of damage output.
Yeah, he's just got too much to worry about, right? He's got the Gust, he's got the Bolas, he's got the Lucky Shot.
Yep. So necessary. It's just putting OG in kind of a tough situation. This Drow is quickly accelerating, moving towards the Hurricane Pike, and now they move into the Roche Pit with the Centaur army. It's going to be a dead Roshan. Uncontested.
Roshan has fallen to the fatality.
Yeah, they need so much on mid one right now. I think the other problem is this, like, core ET needs Ags. I don't even know how good of an Ags game it is. But it feels like you still need it as the core.
Yeah. I mean, it's what makes the hero relevant as a core. Hook shot, miss. Shen is also cool against Zeus in terms of Hand of God, like, kind of just counteracting Thunder God's Wrath in a lot of ways. Like Iceberg is going to be saved here. Okay, good work. Shen helping him from afar. Zeus ult not enough. Ambitious from No Tail.
It did cancel that regen he just popped though.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean, if they didn't have Hand of God there, he would have died, right? Because they would have had the Thunder God's Wrath to just pop on him.
Yeah. This Navi draft, very synergistic. And a sizable lead that they have secured for themselves. Pango looking for his Maelstrom. He's getting pretty close. Obviously, we've seen it on Iceberg. He wants Aghanims next on the Ember. Obviously, a great choice.
Never refuse gold given.
The only downside is they don't have a very good tower pusher outside of the Drow. And that's like kind of okay because like Drow can be in the back line with the help of the Chen creeps and everything and feel relatively well protected by the Ember and all the mobility that hero has, but that could be something that buys time for OG. I still think it's...
Venge Aura helps, though.
Yeah, true.
Lets the Drow siege from way further back. Now fight man. Roger, you're going to be initiated on, and it's going to turn the other way. Sox will get left behind. A good rolling Thunder. And it's just a dead Clockwork. The rest of OG, Delta split. Chen and Moonlight Shadow for cover.
Man. I would hang out with these Centaurs. They seem like some nice, tough guys to have around as bodyguards.
Definitely a good security squad. Although they've got that look that's like beard but no mustache. I don't know what that's called.
Really big soul patch.
Yeah, I guess. It's definitely a tough look. Well, tier 2 up top, now going to be under siege after a kill on the Clockwork.
Mid one's buying Ags. Did you say this already? Ags shifted off the Manta.
What?
That's interesting.
Structures are fortified.
Removes the cooldown and minimum distance on Phantom Rush.
If you're going to silence me, I'll just go Ags. This was a attempted build for a while, right?
Is this really better than Manta, though? Isn't Manta
I would say it's going to let him farm up faster. And I don't think Manta doesn't, like, let him fight anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. You're like, okay, great. I have a tool for the silence. I'm still getting blasted by everything else.
Yeah.
I guess I haven't seen Ags on PL that much. No cooldown, though. It is a pretty good farming tool. You do cruise around the jungle. Socks, that's going to be a freebie.
Captured in the flame.
Pokes up the high ground there, and there was a Drow ready and waiting. Ult from No Tail is going to scout things out a bit. Tier 2 up top did fall. So now both outposts in favor of the Radiant. Might see Navi stay on this side of the map. Cover up the outpost there. Well, the Ags is almost done. So excited to see how this will work for mid one.
I think it's just going to be a tool to get him to Manta Diffusal.
Yep.
But yeah, maybe he can use it to like escape a few times. I'm not sure what kind of shenanigans are still left with the Agnums. We don't get to see it anymore, but there used to be all kinds of tricks you could do to like abuse the movement speed.
Well, were you like cancel attacks or something?
Yeah, you could like use it to move to like areas that weren't within your attack range and stuff.
Middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, that sounds pretty busted.
But I think most of those got patched.
Hook shot in. They are going to find the Chen. Disarm, though, from General. He's going to hop forward. They still kill Roger. A lot of burst damage. Light on detection. Navi again. They've got no detection but this sentry that's already down.
That's a good defensive ward there from OG. Going to cast them up in that area.
Age is gone in 15 seconds. See if Navi want to stick around, but might get dicey.
Good one's here with the Zags. Maybe he can clean up the back line.
Sock's going to go down. General with another good ultimate. Catches the Mirana on this weird spot. Back and forth. Perma stun.
Time to get out.
Yeah, I don't know if the Ags is going to save him here. Let's see it. Buyback now from the Clockwork. All 5 alive for Navi. All heal from Chen. That'll help a little bit. Always want to fly turns. He might just throw the body and ensure a safe getaway for the rest of Navi. OG still looking to chase? No. Not going to cross the river.
The buyback on Clockwork, death on Mirana, exchange for Avenge death. Not great.
1 for 2, but now the PL. Oh, that's a blunder.
From your mistake.
Oh, no. Mid one hangs around too long. And remember, he's still completely susceptible to the silence, so he has to play a lot more cautiously if the Drow could be around like that. One silence and you're done.
Where he thought they went.
That was almost question, but yes, I don't know.
No, it's just unfair.
Yeah, because he just got
Navi never really
into
backed up.
Yeah, he got bulleted into silence and just died. I wonder if he thought they were like going back to the triangle or something, or like the bounty. Maybe the bounties. He thought they were like going straight that way, and he had that enough space for that wave. Yeah, that was pretty hard punish though.
That's scary. That fight now pretty rough for OG. And Drow, give me the point. She's got Hurricane Pike. She's lucked out and found the Grove Bow. And we've got this maxed out Venjora on top of that. So V-Tune's attack range is actually goofy right now. He's almost at 1,000 attack range. Like 990.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Hook shot. On always want to fly. Okay. Free pick
9 of their 14 kills.
Oh, they're going for it, though. Moonlight Shadow again. Having issues with detection. Another silence does connect onto mid one, but they can't see him. There's the dust. And now mid one's going to die. Yeah, there's that lack of Manta. Arrow comes in, does actually connect. Thunder God's Wrath sets the kill on General. Big kill for Socks. OG might continue to press. It is a 4-on-3. Okay, big fight for OG. Sad that they lose their PL. That's a big casualty, but finally at least shut down General. 600 gold for that.
My fight recaps are completely bugging out. It keeps putting skulls on people that did not die. I don't know about yours.
I'll have to pay closer attention, but I don't think so.
Mine says that the entirety of the Radiant died.
No, I did not have that.
That's wishful thinking. I don't know. My recaps are very OG biased or something. Ice Frog special or something. They will retake the top outposts. Obviously, they are not able to capture the enemy one, as OG have not taken
is under attack.
the bottom tower yet, as that's really the only place where you might expect it to happen.
Smoking into the triangle. They want to find mid one. think Navi trying to really capitalize on this window where they can punish the Phantom Lancer, and they find him again. Doppelganger into silence. Good night. Put to rest. Shut down.
Those are 3 very painful deaths. It's like not even getting to play Dota.
Under attack.
Yep. I'm starting to feel bad for mid one at this point.
Well, next Rosha, a minute away. That'll probably be the deciding factor for Navi's high ground. The Sox gets multi-shotted down to hell.
Radiant's top tower.
Yeah, that's multi-shot for you. Drow's nice and farmed. She hits hard.
Roger has gone off the wagon of the Centaurs. He has the budget army. It's the JV squad coming out here. We got Potato. We got the Alpha. It's all Aura.
Oh, Iceberg, kind of low, but healed up by Chen. Nice silence on 2. Drow gets him low, and now General goes rolling in. They want the Zeus, and they'll find it. Now Seb's going to be the next target. Pango finds another great spot on the high ground. 2 kills. No tail in Seb's sideline, but the buyback comes.
Dire's middle tower.
Moonlight Shadow, always want to fly with a great sidestep, but General does get clipped. No follow-up. Dust from Roger. They want more. A dieback on No Tail would be big, and he's done. 75 seconds. Sideline. Things looking grim for OG.
I love how Roger has gone for these auras now. I think this is really smart. Like heading in towards these creeps instead. Yeah. Because like the Centaurs aren't nearly as valuable on the high ground, right? Like in this situation.
Swiftness aura, cloak aura, pretty darn good for this kind of 5-man.
I think they lost the Kobold though. Mr. Foreman had a bit too much to drink.
Yeah, he's not as tanky. He has not hit the gym. This is Zeus picked on quite a bit. And, you know, even though Navi are doing a really good job controlling mid one, it's really not that surprising in a way. You look at this OG lineup, and you know that this game will rest on PL at a certain point, right? He's their clear hard carry that is going to scale them past 30 minutes. So if they can keep him down, this whole game just gets way easier. The Zeus and the Elder Titan, even if they were farming better, they're not going to take over the game the same way. And now the gap between Drow and PL is... it's rotund. It's large. It's good 50%.
Yeah.
Like at this point, I don't even know if this Manta changes anything for mid one. Straight up.
He needs the Diffusal to actually be able to like win a fight. I mean, he's still gonna have to be involved, and you just have to hope that they hit like big air splitters or something.
Like he's stuck in this cycle where I think he needs the Manta. Clockwork. This is the defensive hook. Freebie there. You have to buy the Manta, but it puts you in this scenario that is so abusable by Navi. And still a tier 1 standing, actually, for OG. So we might see Navi back up and just push out this bottom lane. Fresh Aegis in tow. OG fans quite upset right now, though. I see a few of them in Twitch chat.
I hear they have some fans. It's okay, guys. It's game 1. Hey, relax.
It's just game 1 of an elimination series. Nothing to be worried about.
No pressure. They'll do it for Thompson, you know. They'll do it for the new member of the OG family.
Yeah. You know, nothing like putting a little pressure on yourself. Going down 0-1 in a best of 3 elimination series.
You know, pressure makes diamonds.
Wow.
Yeah. There you go.
That's deep.
You guys just want to be sedimentary rocks your whole life? Huh?
I mean, look at the range on the Drow, though. That's what makes this so goofy. That was a straight free tier 3 tower. That's as free as they come. Arrow?
My image empowers me.
If only. Man, that's too bad they can't even go on that, though. They have, like, no tools to punish.
They really don't, but
it looked nice.
Did. Going fishing. Now, the BKB is flying out for Drow. Now things...
Good. She needed some more items.
Very hard.
This courier is going to fly right over mid one. There's the BKB.
BKB.
That would have been an all right grab to try and kill.
Hey, dude, Shen's going Aghanims. Is that still lets you get ancient creeps?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, and you also get a maximum, like another level of Hand of God, so it's twofold. Oh, no.
No, it's just Scepter.
Oh, yeah, you just get the extra creeps. My bad. I misread that. No Tail dead again. Jesus, he died fast. Socks also going to fall quickly. Not even a fight here. OG just getting ripped apart as they try to run. Searing Chains hit on Soxa in the trees. That'll stop his TP. Now he's going to be in big trouble, and Seb will have no retreat strategy. Soxa does actually manage to live, but that's another 3-0. And now they're going to march right up high ground.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Ouch. But yeah,
Anybody home?
What's the big ancient creep you're hoping for?
That arrow almost hit bottom, dude.
Dire's middle barracks.
Iceberg nearly died here.
He's going to clean it up, though. He's killing PL. Mid one's stuck. He's burning. He's burning. He's done.
That was so close to working.
Iceberg is soloing too, though. Meanwhile, the top barracks falling apart. So
Dire's top tower.
I think OG might be taking a little strat sesh right here. Nice juice from Soxa. All right, Iceberg gives him the tip. Meanwhile, top, both lanes of barracks fall. Okay, the range stay, but mid, also the range stay standing. So they go for the value. Finish off the 2 melee barracks.
Iceberg's gone for a couple of the tips when he gets outplayed. You know, he's a positive tipper, this guy. He's not tipping people who he kills. You know, he tipped No Tail when he blasts them.
Draft of like, you know, if we just take a couple really mobile cores, I think OG's going to struggle to deal with that. And then they get this Pango Ember Spirit, and it feels like the Zeus is almost a non-factor in a lot of these situations.
Yeah, I mean, OG were them yesterday, right? Like,
yeah.
Yesterday they picked PL Zeus, and they got embered. Now they were like, oh, hey, I played this game before. I want to be the Ember this time. It was a lot more fun, I'm sure, for the winning team. Now, mind you, Secret did it in 21 minutes. So, you know, they're still catching up.
Well, yeah, it's orders of magnitude. The Elder Titan is getting close to the Aghanims, though, and that will be big for OG. Seb looking for a stomp. They pop the Thunder God's Wrath, and some reinforcements coming. Do they have detection?
Oh, get him out. Get the eggs. Get him home. All right. Well,
NAVI are having big time detection issues, though, man. What is with this? This Venge had some open slots here, even. Get some dust, buddy.
Popping them all, I'm sure.
Okay, there you go. Now he buys the dust. He flew out 2 clarities instead, Trent. I don't know. That's like the 5th time this game they missed a kill because they didn't have detection. So
is under attack. Dire's bottom tower has
I'll figure it out. I'm sure it's fine.
I mean, we're at the game state point where it doesn't really matter, but we're trying to get to secret levels here, Trent.
So we never get to see the granite golem, like ever. But
okay, mid one died to Iceberg solo off to the side as this fight is starting. Shen now on the target, taking a lot of damage. Mech, all heal, swap from always on a fly. That's why they love this Venge. Now Seb gets turned on and he'll fall. Wave of Terror in the trees finds it. Now General hopping in deep. Gonna bump back into Socks. He'll go down. It's a 3-0 fight around the map. There was a double damage rune on the Ember Spirit, making that kill on PL a lot easier, I'm sure.
Man, we never get to see these ancients, though.
Yeah. 15% bonus HP. That's pretty good. No Tail's done, and maybe moments from a GG here. This looks like possibly the final push. GG called by No Tail. What was that about the Ancients, Trent? You seemed really excited.
Yeah, whatever. It's over.
The War Drums aura, buddy, attack.
Yeah, I mean, they have
40%
really cool
accuracy increase? Tell me what 40% accuracy increase.
It means you can hit stuff that has